Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of my PlateUp series known as Expresso Yourself, where I have been since the very first day teaching you guys how to fully automate black coffee. And so here we are, very close to maxing out our restaurant. We have pretty much become fully automated. Just a couple more little tweaks and things to become completely and fully maxed out, fully automated coffee restaurant. The only thing that's missing is a card that will end it, right? So let's go ahead and get started, and let's go. And here we are. Okay, so what do we have? We have a dumb waiter over here, a research desk. We don't really need that. Let's see, we have a couple things here. Dining table, we kind of want to upgrade that one, right? So we can get bar tables a little quicker, even though we really only need 3 bar tables right now. We don't really need any more teleporters. Let me rotate this, but let me rotate it right back real quick. So it's empty. What is in here? I believe that is a I hate that bug. Yeah, I think I've checked that like 100 times now. It's always the same thing. It's a blueprint cabinet. It's being copied. I don't know if I really need it right now, but what might be useful? No, not that one. There is one card that I believe might be able to push us past that one day that we just can't get past, right? In one restaurant it was overtime 55, another restaurant was overtime 56. So there might be something to be able to make customers, I don't know, do something so that the restaurant doesn't fail. Maybe not, maybe there's just nothing I can do. Okay, in any case, what do we need? So we saw what we have. Now what do we need? We need 3 bar tables. Okay, those are a necessity. Well, not really, right? It still works without them, but we do kind of want them just to make everything look nice, right? But that's a little more functional because it also speeds up these 3 tables here. As far as everything else is pretty much aesthetic at this point. And so I do need 1, 2, just that's it. Yeah, I only need 2 regular grabbers or smart grabbers. No, not smart grabbers. I have smart grabbers. Either grabbers or rotating grabbers, preferably rotating grabbers, which is pretty much all I have right here, right? So I think we're ready to get started, but I always want to make sure that things are working properly. I haven't seen this restaurant since the last episode, okay? So I want to make sure nothing is badly oriented. So I'm gonna do one quick practice round. Let's go. See, the cat now came out from the front. That one time it came out from the back over there. I don't know. That was weird. Is anything wrong? I don't see anything wrong. If you guys see something wrong, please put it in the comments. Of course, I won't be able to read it on time, but let's see. I don't think anything is wrong with the restaurant right now. All of the grabbers are facing in the correct direction, I believe. So all that's left now is to feed the little kitty some coffee, which is probably not healthy, right? feed the kitty some coffee, and exit practice mode and go into a regular day. So let's go. Okay, here's back to the regular day. I think we are ready to go. So, game plan. I want to upgrade that dining table over there. So that's number one. I also want to discount it. So that's step number 2. And then I want to come over here and make a copy of that bar table. Most importantly, and of course, the grabber. Okay. I was about to check that thing again. It is a blueprint cabinet, okay? I don't know why I keep checking it. I check it after every single day, and it's always the same. It's a blueprint cabinet. Okay? I may or may not use it. I probably won't. Never ever use it. But that does remind me, there is one thing that I've been forgetting for a couple of rounds. For a couple of days, actually. This thing here is a booking desk. I am not comfortable having this thing within reach of this thing here. So I am going to replace this here with I am Groot and put our tree over here. Perfect. Now I don't accidentally book a bunch of people, okay? We will maybe eventually use it. Don't worry. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. If we survive long enough, I might use it. Okay? So don't worry about that. Anyways, let's go ahead and follow our game plan and get started. Let's go. There is a conveyor. Do I really want one? Probably not. Such relaxing music. Bunch of people are collecting. Let's go ahead and take those orders. Let's take a couple of orders. Okay. Perfect. Let's do some copying. There's more orders coming in. Okay. Did I finish? Yeah, I think I finished. Excellent. So this is it, pretty much. This is the end game, I believe. I am not sure what else I could possibly do to improve this place, other than those aesthetic things. If you have any ideas, I might not see them probably, but go ahead and put them in the comments anyway. Maybe I'll be able to use them in another series, okay? And the reason I say I might not see them is because, well, honestly, guys, I'm pretty much pre-recording this whole series. So, who knows when I'll see your comment, right? I will see it, eventually. But for now, right now, this series is being recorded around the time that Talk About It is coming out. So, there's no way I'm gonna see your comments. Probably. Not until later, okay? In any case, here we are, waiting for these orange guys to come in, take their coffee, and get the heck out. So we are seeing some pretty big crowds now coming in. That's a little bit scary, right? But we are only at overtime day 25. Theoretically, I think this restaurant should work out still. Even though we're seeing those massive crowds, we're still not seeing a queue forming for very long. later on, you will see a constant queue. And I think it's starting, actually. The game was lagging a little bit, but I did close the program to make sure that the game works correctly. Okay. I was starting to get that problem that I got in more Expresso, where the little villager guys, the orange guys, were teleporting. That's not a good sign. I'm not sure if it's my computer, if it's PlateUp, or a combination of the two. But there's a certain point where there's so many customers, they start teleporting or they just don't move at all anymore. And while the game's still functioning, it's kind of annoying, right? You can't really visualize the game anymore. I hope that's a bug, honestly. Because if it is my computer, that makes me sad. But something tells me it's a bug. Or it could be my graphics, right? They might not be able to handle it. In any case, if you guys watched the More Expresso series, you will know what I'm talking about. It gets really nasty. To the point where I actually had to make second versions of the videos that were sped up, just to avoid the awkwardness of just watching the jerky motions of these customers just appearing and disappearing out of existence. Which is, in a way, kind of funny, but also, if you're the person playing the game, it's really annoying. Especially if you're making a video about it, right? In any case, I do think that having all softwares closed, other than the game itself and the recording software, should be enough for the game to run smoothly again. At least up until Overtime Day 56, which is how long it lasted last time. Anyways, I would like to remind you guys, a like would be very much appreciated. Of course, even more so, a subscription, which would be an enormous help to my channel. Especially if you're here and you have watched multiple of my videos. You think my stuff might be interesting, right? But for some reason, you're not subscribed. Come on, guys. You gotta think about it, right? If you like my stuff, just subscribe, man. It doesn't cost you a single penny to just click that one button. You don't even have to get notified, right? If you don't want to. Just hit that subscribe button. And it'll be a huge help for my channel. Of course, those of you, like I've said before, if you are subscribed to me already, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. And I love that you guys enjoy watching my content. Especially after my content has changed a little bit, right? I started off making silent videos with me just playing games. Now that I'm talking, I am glad that you guys stuck around and kept watching my videos, didn't unsubscribe or anything. That I very much appreciate. But yes, essentially, the final message is, please like and subscribe. So what do you guys think about the decorations in this restaurant? I kind of like it. It's more colorful. In previous episodes, I never really decorated, but I think this looks not bad, as long as I'm not using really bright colors, right? Is that the end, or is there still an after hours? No, that was the end. Excellent. Let's see those coins racking up. There we are. And what do you know? We were just talking about this. It's another decoration round. Okay. This is a light blue wallpaper. Okay, so I'm not even looking out there because I already have all these settings full. And I don't need more room. So I don't need to replace anything. But what did we get? A hosting stand. Oh, that's not great. Specials menu is the same but with fancier names. It resets orders. I don't know. That definitely won't help. Customers queue here to be... That's definitely not gonna help. Essentially, guys, I have no idea how I'm gonna get past that point where I get so many customers that my restaurant can't handle it. I don't know what else I could give the customers to make them get out right away, right? But anyways, there's not much we can do this round, right? Everything's just decorations. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the red. Let's try it out in this room. I don't know. That seems a bit harsh to me, don't you guys think? It looks like some kind of spa or something. Or I don't know. That's a weird color for a wall. I think I prefer the brown checkerboard. What else is there? Is there anything hidden somewhere? There's the orange wallpaper. Let's see what does that. That also doesn't look great. But neither does the orange checkerboard, right? Honestly, it's better than the red. I'm not a fan of the red. I'm a little split between these two. Let's add a little more color to the restaurant. Yeah, let's replace the brown with the orange. Cool. Cool. Any more floors? There's just one floor. I already have that one. So yeah, that was kind of my mission here, was to make it a little more colorful this time around. It makes it less boring, right? So you just constantly see the same stuff over and over again. Okay, well, since there's nothing else I can do, I guess I'll get started. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? Of course there's stuff to do. What am I thinking? We have a bar table. Let's get that. We also have a rotating grabber. Let's buy that. Because it kills me to throw these away. I'm gonna just stash that over there for now. What else? What is this? A metal table. Sides are optional. Blah, blah, blah. Less blah and less blah. I have not looked up what that means. If you know what it means, I think you know what the answer is, right? Go ahead and put it in the comments. In any case, I don't want that. I want a bar table. I'm gonna upgrade it again. Don't need any more teleporters. We're already full on teleporters. That is... What is it, guys? That is a blueprint cabinet, right? I almost did it again. I almost checked it again. I should have it memorized by now. It's been in the same spot for a couple of days now. So I'm not gonna check it because I already know it's a blueprint cabinet. Okay, where are we at? I think this is a good time to get started. Let's go. Boom. What did we get? Fancy tablecloth. We don't want that one either. Customers coming in. Okay. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. What am I doing? Go take the orders. I was clicking the wrong thing. I don't know why I was doing that. Anyways. Let's make some copies here. There's only certain essentials that I need to copy, so... There we go. Perfect. Here we are. Doing our thing. But as I was saying before the end of the last name, don't you guys think it's kind of better to have a little more wall decorations, different floors, rather than just have the same old plain restaurant? I thought it was a good idea. Just to spice things up a little bit, right? Because, well, it's a lot of coffee, right? And I have tried making other restaurants, but they don't seem to be quite as popular as the coffee ones, so here we are. There's a big crowd coming. So I think it handled that pretty well. Even though the big crowd doesn't seem to stop, right? Now we're getting really an intense amount of people coming in. So that's starting to get a little scary, right? Imagine if I was still manually serving everyone. There's no way. I would need an army of waiters. And what? Isn't it like the maximum amount of people who can play PlateUp is like 4, I think? I've honestly never played multiplayer, but I imagine it's like 4. Like most games. Well, I wouldn't say most games. Some games you can play more than 4 people, right? Something like a racing game, right? It's like something like Mario Kart, right? Or maybe... What other games have more than 4 players? GTA, maybe? Would count. Online GTA. Honestly, I don't play a lot of games, guys. Oh yeah, of course. There's one game I do play and record that has more than 4 players. Before I say it, I hope you guys guess it in the comments, right? Among Us. And even Minecraft. How did I not think of Minecraft? Okay, so what am I thinking? A lot of games have more than 4 players. But for a game that's something like this, you do often see just 4 players. Right, so I got quiet there for a while because, well, the game's pretty much running itself, right? I just got mesmerized by the automation. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. It's like, this thing's done. For the most part, it's done. I just need 2 more tables and 1 more rotating grabber. Wait, did I forget to buy a rotating grabber last round? Oh, I think I might have. No, I think I did buy one. That's where that smart grabber came from, over there on the right. That was last round, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure that was last round. The days are all mixed up in my head. When you're this far into the game, that tends to happen. Right, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, in some cases you will see thumbnails with people having like an insane amount of like blueprint cabinets, blueprint desks and stuff. And I'm over here thinking, why do you need that much? you don't really need so many things. Well, at least not with coffee. Maybe with some other restaurants you might need a lot more stuff. But where do you... You're taking up space from some contraption that can automate your restaurant with something that will get you a blueprint. I don't know what the logic behind that is. To me, that seems a bit weird. I think, logically speaking, half your restaurant has to be for making the food, and the other half has to be for serving it. And a little small portion of it for setting it all up, which is exactly what this one is, right? Well, I would say about half of it is for serving, a little less than half is for preparing, and just a small portion is for setting it all up. I think that's a good combo. I don't think the clipboard stand affects the order terminal. No, it doesn't. I've seen people using the clipboard with the booking desk, and that's pretty crazy. But like I said before, I saw a glimpse. I don't know if they were modding. I don't really know, but yeah, here we are. I am not going to use mods with PlateUp. That's just what I'm gonna do. I already have a boatload of mods on Minecraft. You know, I like to create mod, right? It's kind of my thing. I haven't played it much lately, but I do like to create mod for similar reasons that I like automated coffee, right? But as far as modding every single game I get, I don't think that's... I think that's a waste of my time. But anyways, that's my personal opinion. You guys can do what you want, right? It's all fun and games. Literally. So, here we are at the end of overtime day 26. We earned 589 coins, which at this point are pretty much useless, I guess, but here we are. Let's see what we got, even though we'll probably not need any of it. So, display stand. Place a dish here to encourage customers to order it. So, the display stand is the one that you put in case you already pick multiple food items and you want customers to just pick the one food item. Interesting, but I think I tried using it once and I think you have to reset it every round. So the display stand might actually come in handy for automating fish, because fish has that annoying tendency to where your things are randomized, right? And if that's the case, then you want every customer ordering one of the randomized things, whether it be bluefish, redfish, whatever the other fish are. I'm not even sure what the other ones are. I remember I got far enough to get another kind, but I don't remember what it was. In any case, the display stand, yes, I think that would be best to use for something like fish. In any case, it's not useful for us. We can ignore it. But it is interesting. Anyways, we always get dining tables and counters. Even at overtime day 27, there's always a dining room and dining table and counter. It's so weird. Anyways, we don't need that. We haven't been needing that for a long time. We do need this rotating grabber here. This, I believe, is the last one we need. Where do we need it? We needed it right here. Put that there temporarily. Perfect. That is correctly oriented. Let's stash you right there, because it's painful to throw away grabbers, right? In any case, do I need another regular grabber? Or a smart grabber? I don't think so. At this point, I think I've pretty much reached a high point in this whole operation. Is there a spot that I can make something symmetric? Because see, I have this regular grabber here and I have this rotating grabber here. I want to find a way to make this symmetric. What I can do, there's one thing I see I can do, okay? This is also, yeah, no, this is a better spot. So I'm gonna take this, put it here, and then put this guy here. I know, OCD, it doesn't make a difference in the world, okay guys? But that's just how I am. Okay, one more thing. I need the bar table. Yes, okay. Throw that out. Perfect. Now we need one more bar table. And I am willing and happy to call this place complete after that one bar table. The only thing I could think of is replacing one of these two so that it's even more symmetric, but that's just me, right? It doesn't really matter. Or replacing all the regular grabbers with rotating grabbers, I don't care. I kind of do care, but not really. It's not that important. But anyways, I think that's gonna do for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it, especially if you made it this far into the episode. If you think it deserves it, please go ahead and leave a like, and of course a subscription is very much welcome and appreciated. I would like to remind you guys that the rest of my channel does have a bunch of other content. If you're interested in any of that, go ahead and watch that. And if you think that deserves it, go ahead and leave a like, and if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, thank you guys once again. I will see you guys in the next episode of Expresso Yourself. Bye guys.